Hello, this is Palagi. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and today we're going to take a look at a product by Stealth Gear. Now this product is an inside the waistband, and it is referred to as the Onyx inside the waistband holster. Okay. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I believe the proper holster is paramount in your concealed carry setup. A vast majority of people with permits, they don't even carry on a daily basis, and I think that's largely due to the comfort and convenience issues. I'm happy to say that Stealth Gear USA has addressed this and has done a great job doing so. Now, Stealth Gear is an American-based company. They are based out of Utah, and one of the things I really like about their products is they require no break-in period, okay? Now, I like leather and Kydex hybrid holsters, the Galco King Tuk in particular, but unfortunately it takes a fair amount of wear to properly break in a good leather holster in. Now, that's not going to be the case with this type of material. It requires very little, if any, time to break it in. It's very comfortable from day one, which is very nice. And since most people do not put up with discomfort for more than about a day, a lot of times they'll never really go back to consistently carrying again. Now, this is a very comfortable holster. It's obviously going to be different in feel than the leather. This is certainly something, there's something certainly to be said about a good quality leather holster that is broken in and molds to your body, which you're not really going to get with this, but its comfort has more to do with the padding and the way that they mount the Kydex, as well as the wide shape of the backing that displaces the weight and pressure very evenly. Now, the padding also allows me to carry much closer to the 3 o'clock position, okay? And that's going to be important for concealment when carrying larger guns. Now, the cant is fully adjustable. You might see it a little better here. Now, you can see there's 3 different holds on both sides, and you can adjust your cant accordingly. Like I was saying, that's going to be especially important when trying to conceal larger guns. But because this is made out of synthetic materials, you're not going to get the squeaking that commonly occurs with leather holsters, which also adds to its overall concealability. Now, again, leather holsters have a lot going for them, but breathable is not one of them. One of the first things I noticed is I didn't get near as warm with this holster on a hot day. Sweating was minimized, which also contributes to the overall comfort level. Now, it is tuckable. As you can see, these are your clips. It would just tuck down in there. Now, I wouldn't say that is a unique feature per se, but it is nice to have. And, I just thought I'd mention that. Now, the Kydex, it extends all the way to the bottom, as you can see, and kind of wraps around the muzzle there, okay? Now, that's going to be different from a lot of holsters, just because I have the Galco King Tuk right here, we'll go ahead and show you. You can see that this is open. It's kind of nice in this holster because it'll fit the smaller Glock 27 or the larger Glock 22. But this holster is actually designed specifically for this gun. But the reason I was even talking about that, though, and telling you that it extends all the way to the bottom of the firearm, is it's somewhat unique and advantageous because it protects your muzzle and it prevents the gun from lifting out of the holster, especially when sitting down. Okay, that can happen. Even in a vehicle with like bucket type seats or something like that, or anytime like the edges of the seat are raised up a little bit. You will notice that a little more so though with guns with longer slides on them, but I thought I'd mention that. As far as their warranty is concerned, they give a lifetime warranty on all their holsters, which is great. I think that's fantastic. They also offer a 30-day trial period. So if you're unhappy with the holster for any reason, you can send it back for a full refund. Now, as far as price, this holster is certainly not one of the cheaper offerings on the market. It comes in around $100 and takes about 3 weeks to ship under normal circumstances. These holsters are made to order, so it is going to take some time. Also, if you end up changing carry guns, you can't just simply switch out the Kydex. You're going to have to purchase an entire new holster. Now, as far as their customer service, and yes, unfortunately, I did have to deal with their customer service, but in the spirit of full disclosure, I just kind of feel compelled to let you know that the particular holster that I received did have an issue. I was unable to draw the firearm out of the holster, okay? So what I did is I loosened the screws as much as I possibly could, but to no avail. When I actually took the holster off, I was able to get the firearm out, but it left gouge marks in the kydex. So I called customer service and I spoke to a guy named John. He was super polite. He sent me a replacement holster. But upon further inspection, I found that the kydex around the barrel hood, or this area right here, it was just pressed too deeply, and that's where the gouges, where I got the gouges and all of that. But that sort of thing can and does happen. All you can hope for is for good customer service, which Stealth Gear had, which is fantastic. So before I give you some final thoughts, I want to tell you a little bit about this little guy right here. This is obviously an inside the waistband mag carrier. I normally stay away from inside the waistband mag carriers because they're just not that comfortable. But just like the holster here, this is about as comfortable as they get. It's made out of that same vent core material, okay, very breathable. It displaces the weight nicely. And the one thing I really do like about it is you can actually take, it takes any double stack magazine. So, it fits your Glocks, your Sigs, your, Berettas, whatever. And you can also purchase a separate kydex shell for single stack. And I thought that was really neat. And this has replaced my mag carrier. So great job on that as well. But just some final thoughts. Overall, I'm very pleased with this holster. Stealth Gear USA has taken an innovative approach that addresses some of the more undesirable aspects associated with concealed carry. And just all the collective innovative features, it's just kind of hard not to look at this as kind of a top-tier holster, and pardon the expression. They just really thought of a lot of different things, addressed it, and for that reason, I think this should be rated an A. It's just a fantastic holster. If nothing else, check it out. See if it's right for you. But anyway, that is the review of the Onyx by Stealth Gear. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave your mark in the comment section. If you did like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, share. I would certainly appreciate it. But anyway, until next time, this is Palagi, signing off.